We begin with that carjacking caught on camera. You saw the video first right here on 7.
And tonight we're learning this is just one of several carjackings in the city hit overnight.
7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig is live in Detroit right now. And Kim, for the family of the victim, it's something all too familiar.
It really is. It really is. One of today's carjacking victims lost his best friend, a cousin, just last month in a deadly carjacking. And we're told he was terrified that lightning would strike his family twice.
He called frantic. He just said, come up here to the gas station, no thinking of Wyoming. Somebody just robbed me. They took the car.
A frightening encounter with an armed carjacker. This all happened just before 2 o'clock this morning at the Valero gas station at Finkel in Wyoming. Thankfully, the victim was not shot and killed like his cousin, Gregory Whitfield, was a few weeks ago.
I was absolutely in a state of shock. My breath was taken away when I heard the news. And I'm like, it hasn't even been 30 days since this happened to my son. And then for this to turn around and happen today, I said it has to stop. There has to be an end to this.
It was Tanya Whitfield's 31-year-old son, Gregory, who was killed on May 25th. The thieves wanted his Mustang, and he took off. They opened fire, killing Gregory, who so many knew as Butter. And then today, an armed carjacker targeted his cousin.
That was my brother's best friend. We just lost him the same way. So I feel like, in essence, it was a blessing. You know, I think it was something coming from above that, you know, my brother reacted the way he reacted. It could have been a whole lot worse, but remembering how my cousin just got killed, he just decided to give everything up.
From 10:30 last night to 2:15 early this morning, there were 5 carjackings in Detroit. And while investigators say there's been a recent uptick in numbers in the last month, overall they say carjackings are down 15% year to date.
But we're still being vigilant and making arrests and making recoveries.
I would say just, you know, watch your surroundings and stuff like that, because if it happened to my brother, who doesn't do anything to anybody, and my cousin is a barber, doesn't do anything to anybody, if it happened to them, it can happen to you.
He had a 9-year-old son, which simply adored him. And it's just heart-wrenching.
And it truly is for that family. And of the 5 carjackings, police say 2 involve suspects that the victims were acquainted with. Now, if you have any information on a carjacking or a car thief or a chop shop, you are urged to call Help Eliminate Auto Thefts. The number to call is on your screen there, 1-800-242-HEAT. Again, that's Help Eliminate Auto Thefts, and you can be eligible for a reward. Reporting live in downtown Detroit, Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News. Back to you.
A poignant moment in that video, Kim, when he walked away. Just take it. And that's the hardest part for people to do, but it could be life-saving, as we saw.
It so could. It really could. And police don't know if some of these cases are just random. They think all 5 were actually random, aside for the 2 that were acquainted with their victims. But police say sometimes people are just looking for a joyride, but there are times when they're directing these cars to chop shops. Back to you.
All right, Kim. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Kim.